Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne with Back to Earth Creations and welcome to today's live stream. It has been a doozy of a day. Thank you, honey. Actually, it's been a really good day until like the 5 minutes ago whenever I got super stressed out that I was supposed to be live streaming and I didn't have anything prepared that I was supposed to have prepared. And you'd think that I'd be used to this because I've done this every live stream since 2016, but no, it's like it's a brand new stress every time. But it's fine. So thank you guys for joining me here for today's live stream. If you were watching this after in like the replay, please still feel free to leave comments and stuff. Do it, honey. Randy says shame on you. No, I understand that we've been changing up like our time schedule and stuff here lately. There we go. Excellent. Hey, Lita, how's it going? Hey, strings attached. Wow, you've been a subscriber for 8 months? That's wild. Okay, so we've got these. I'm going to make sure that it is in all messages. Hey, Pro Pool, how are you doing today? He says, howdy, howdy. What's up, peeps? Is that chicken poop on the table? Maybe. I don't know. This? No, that's glow-in-the-dark clay. Hey, Lala Art Studio says, hey girl, haven't seen you in forever. Well, we took yesterday off. We were gonna have a live stream yesterday and then we didn't because it was my friend's birthday, and so we went out to dinner with them and that was really nice. So hey, amazing Amy. I hit financial problems, it lapsed, but I missed you all. Well, y'all know that the best way to support the channel is to take care of y'all selves first. Like, we're how did I put it earlier today? We don't have 2 pennies to rub together, and I'm a frog's hair away from having to get a day job, but we're gonna try to make it work anyways. So, well, hey, Maria. Maria says, new here, love your work. Well, thank you so much. Ooh, Crafty says, I'm glad I'm caught alive. I'm glad you caught us too. Let me tidy up my work surface just a little bit because today is the beginning of the second annual try to make a bunch of dragon heads right before DragonCon. And so we're going to be using these bad boys. They're my favorite. I know that Crazy Bones has come out with like an antlered goat head, but the goat head and the gazelle, they really were my favorites. The one with the deer, it's like the 13-point deer or whatever, 15-point. That one's okay. I haven't crafted with it yet, so we'll see. But with these ones, and then we're going to be attaching some other horns, and it's going to be, we removed like the back of the plate, but I want to do some more like really big, like crazy stuff. Ooh, Samantha says, what do you make for DragonCon? Well, at DragonCon we usually have, our standard selection of jewelry and different things, but we also make a lot of costumes. And then last year was our first year to bring in let me actually pull this up. Also, I don't know if y'all can hear it. There is a cricket in the house, and it is like the creepiest kind of cricket. It's just like just there hanging out, and every once in a while it'll just be like, cricket noises intensify. Let me see if I can find the file that I'm looking for in my thingy, my planner. Well, last year was the first year that I made 10 of them in the 5 days prior to DragonCon. And so we actually started a little early this year, if that's the case. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I don't actually think I have any pictures of the finished products here, like the finished dragon heads, but some of the styles that we had planned out last year, I want to try to recreate. So we had this one here that is just super cool with like crystals and mushrooms and all kinds of stuff. So today I'm going to be preparing by making all of the little smaller components, because I also found out that we've got about this much of part A and part B of our freeform air, so I couldn't sculpt these bad boys if I wanted to. So we got some of that order. That one was really cool and fun to make. So I think I'm going to try to recreate that one. This one we still have in stock, but I'm going to kind of recreate in other ways. But it's just different ideas of like, I really loved doing all like the little mushroom caps. So we're going to begin. This one too was that's how one of them started to manifest a little bit. And so that was really cool. And y'all, we used seed beads, size 6 seed beads smushed into the clay to get that really cool effect. And it's probably one of my favorites. But yeah, if you get, here's a picture of our booth at Anime St. Louis 2 years ago to kind of give you an idea that we have this set up, but then at DragonCon we have like our whole, thank you, honey, our whole backdrop set up as well. So with that being said, let's get started sculpting some mushrooms. So it's kind of a craft room and chill a little bit tonight as well. So how do I, there we go. Michelle's the same here. Gotcha. Hey, Yvette. Quick Tart, how's it going? Hey, Julia. Hey, Dancing Tree. Unfortunately, a lot of us are in cash shortage mode, but we'll get through this together. We sure will. And that's honestly, I think this is a wonderful time to really get resourceful with using just what we have on hand, and trying to be really like savvy, like craft savvy. Wow, Strings Attached says my show season starts in 2 weeks. I have 9 shows this season. Ooh, good luck to you. And I mean that. Oh, we still only have 1 show for the rest of the season, and that is DragonCon. I don't know if we're going to be incorporating new events after Dragon for like the holiday season or anything. We're just going to have to see how it goes. But we have elderly pets, and it's kind of been nice to be home and get to be with them. And so we've just been hustling online, so which is fun. I don't know why I'm rolling this out, just because it's fun, really. All right, I'm gonna hide this in one of these drawers. There we go. And then today I am using cosplay. Hello, Deanna. How are you doing? You might look into the Bigfoot Festival in Honobia, Oklahoma. Ooh, do you know if they're still taking booth applications? Because I'm still gonna look into it. But my inclination, like I'd kind of resigned myself to not having any other new shows this fall, because in our experience, anything that's a good show is going to be booked up already. So we might be able to get waitlisted or something, but I wasn't like going to count on having any other shows. Dang, I thought Ember pooped on your desk for a second. My goodness, y'all. Propol came in swinging with, is that chicken shit? Like, no. Randy won't let me bring the chickens in the house. So, otherwise it might have been. Right on. They are yard birds. Hey, Lisa. Super Durable Man strikes again. Well, yes. Ooh, Runestone Park. Now, those might be fun just to go and check out for like a day trip, but I don't know if we can make a commitment to vending them. Okay. So the cosplay is soupy doopy crumbly whenever it first starts, y'all. Like, and so I like to just get in here and start kneading it. Are we even in frame? Hardly. Let's see if we can remedy that, and I am going to get the AC going again. There we go. But yeah, we've been gearing up for DragonCon since we got back from Anime St. Louis in April. So, and Randy's been working himself to the bone. He's over there weaving chainmail right now. Yvette says, well, to be fair, a non-pooping chicken would be weird. That would be weird. Ooh, the show in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Oh, Michelle, I am so looking forward to the camping trip. And y'all will get to meet my friend Pam this year, and I think we'll all get to meet Sabea, which I'm excited about. Like, if I can survive our pilgrimage to DragonCon, I am so looking forward to the camping trip. So I do have the oven preheated, because what's been killing me, y'all, is I've been trying to get all of our social media stuff like planned and my bangs are driving me crazy now that the AC's on. Oh well, y'all clicked on my face. I've been trying to get all of our social media stuff prepared for right? Longevity says, I can't believe it's time again. It's time every year. Oh, but what was I even talking about? I'm trying to get all of our social media crap figured out and like scheduled and everything. And I say crap, but I'm actually really pleased and really excited with how that stuff has been going. It hasn't gained any traction, it feels like, but sometimes there's a technique in gardening called winter planting, and it's where you take your things like not peas because they would rot in a wet winter, but you can put parsley and like a bunch of like lettuces and kales and spinaches, and you just plant them in the cold, dead ass cold of winter, and put some dirt and straw over it. And that way in the spring when it's ready, because the plants will know, like they'll just start growing and doing their thing. They're there and they're ready. And that's how I'm viewing our social media marketing strategy. Is I am planting seeds, because each of our YouTube videos too, oftentimes, might cap out at like, however many views, but then 2 or 3 years later or a month later or whenever it is time, the video will like get up to like 30,000 views and like we'll get a lot of traction and stuff. So I am being patient and I am planting seeds. So that'll be. Michelle says, I met Sabea. You will love her. I can't wait to meet new peeps though. Yeah, same. Vaughn's channel is full of space cadets. It is. Oh, well, hey, David, new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Ooh, and Amy says, I didn't see your message about the canceled live stream until this morning. I looked, the blasted tube hid it from me. I think it's a conspiracy. It really does seem that way. Now, if folks RSVP to our website, where's the mold I'm going to be using? Whenever we click cancel on that, you'll have gotten an email notification that the thing was canceled. But ooh, I can drink, I promise. I have a drinking problem, Randy. It just went all over my microphone. All right, so this is one of our silicone molds that I'd gotten from Little Windows. And it is my favorite for making mushrooms, because like, check it. There's so much stuff everywhere, always, constantly. Oh my god. I thought there was a little tray there. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Oh my god. Vaughn, get labels. Get help. You can do it. Ooh, bunch of pretty crystals. Okay, so we might be using those. So my goal for today was to get all of the mushrooms. Did I imagine them? I'm losing my mind. There's a drawer full of mushroom caps. I'm just going to open every single drawer. I'm pretty sure. I was sure when I started searching. Okay, it's not in any of the bottom 2 rows. Here they are. Okay, so I like making these little mushroom caps, y'all. Like, it's super, super duper fun. And so these are the smallest ones that I had made in these ones here. And they all glow in the dark, and I'm going to be extruding the stems as well. There we go. I do it very disorderly and make a mess. I'm drinking disorder right on. Speaking of camping, I was mistaken. Our cabin does not have a kitchen. I'm bummed. Oh no! Oh, Yvette, we'll figure something out. Okay, and then we've got some Wawa. And let's see. I don't think I used any of them that were like this big last year. I think we capped out at this big. So I'm actually just going to get some water into each of these different Except for I don't know if we need many more of those either. Runaway says, hi, everybody. I can't believe it's DragonCon again for you. I hope you sell out of everything, and that'll be time to get ready for a camping trip. Yes! Oh, it would be really cool if we sold everything. I'm just going to say. Randy says he would be okay with that. Okay, so about this size of a little gooby, like, piece of clay will get us... I am using Cos Clay. Here, I can show you the wrapping. It's Cos Clay Glow. Oh, what color does this stuff glow? Because there's a blue one and a green one. Let's see. Woo! It's a green. It's a green. It glows green. But yeah, just a little like pea-sized smoosh. And then I'm just squishing it on into the thing. Squish, squish. And, you know, I'm not going to hold myself to these arbitrary rules that I make up. I'm just going to use whatever size glob gets pulled off. And then I'm going to smush it on in there because that makes me happy. But yeah, Cos Clay is fantastic, you guys. If you give me just a sec, I will demonstrate to y'all. It's ounce for ounce, less expensive than Sculpey. At least Sculpey Primo. Let me be clear on that one. And then this is a piece of extruded Cos Clay. And you can see I can bend it. Like, boing. That's it, like, post-bake. Like, that's nice. Like, if y'all have ever used any polymer clay, that's not been the result that I get from... That is not standard form. That's right, baby. Ooh, David says, I have a random question. I am new to jewelry making and I love it. I'm having a hard time finding silver colored, not actual silver, 24 gauge dead soft wire. Does anyone know where I can get it? I'm going to recommend to you this company. It's Parawire. Now, shameless self-promotion, we do sell some of their wire on our website, but I do not have a full like range of their gauges and colors. Hey, honey, I can't hear you. But the 24 gauge, it would be, I'd search parawire.com, and their wire is very close to dead soft. But it is, let's see. Yes, the silver colored stuff. I'd recommend their titanium tone because I haven't had it yellow on me the way that some silver toned wires tend to yellow. Oh, well, thank you so much for subscribing, Darkness. Michelle says, hey, Darkness. How are you doing? Michelle says, did Abby get her car all set to drive? She did. And it's been awesome. Randy's been sleeping in and she's doing so good. And she just goes and does whatever she wants, like outside of the house, and takes herself to work and is like a fully independent young adult. And we're just so proud of her. David says, thank you. I have some 24 gauge silver colored, but it's very hard to wrap. Gotcha. What got you into jewelry making? Like, what are some of your first projects that you've tackled or that you'd like to tackle? Lisa says, I'm in cash shortage mode until I go back to work in a month. Right on. Yeah, that's okay. These things happen. We'll all get through it. I think I'm using being broke AF as an opportunity to practice gratitude and to think about what I did wrong. Like, no, but like to just, you know, try to have fun with being thrifty and to just make the most of it, because sometimes the leanest times in our life can be some of the most wonderful as well. So Runaway says, I just put 4 brand new tires on my old pickup truck. Oof. Yeah, we've got we are bracing ourselves for we're taking the van in to get not inspected, but just like really looked over for like getting the brakes checked and everything like that. I will be right back. I need to go get my polymer clay out of the oven. And that'll be perfect because then that frees the oven up for what we're doing next. Do you want anything to while I'm up, baby? Some baby back, baby back ribs. Wendy's baby back ribs. Woo! Oh, it always makes me happy when the piece doesn't explode. I don't know why it would, but happy that it didn't. All right, I'll leave that there. I'll put the oven mitts there.
You don't want to get messed.
Nope. They already got a sneaky peek by seeing the prototype. They'll have to wait for the tutorial to see this one. Ooh, right on. Oh, Samantha says, I'm a teacher, so always on cash shortage mode. David says, I started in polymer clay making pendants, then inlay rings. Ooh, YouTube recommended a random wire wrapping pendant tutorial. So I've been down the rabbit hole ever since. Well, welcome down the rabbit hole. It is a slippery slope and we are enablers. So welcome, welcome. Did you pay Randy tax? I did give him a little smoochy smooch. Yeah. Okay, getting these, just smushing it together. And I love this clay because it is so like soft. And then I don't care that it's getting crud in it. Like I'm not gonna stress out about that. Huh? Maybe. Some of these might get painted. We did do one head last year that had some like red mushrooms in it because I want the edges to be very thin. Been getting the little house ready to be my so shop. At least I'll be able to have some space to craft and not have to put it all away all the time. That's nice. Getting some stuff organized and putting some projects together for when I clear off the table and set up the other one. Oh, Michelle, it's all coming together. But yeah, by doing that little bit of water, it lets me just kind of, you can see this is just bloop, bloop, just scooching around there in the mold. Hey Sherry, oh, we're just getting going. You haven't missed too much. But yeah, for anybody who's interested, we are having a camp along, which is, this will be our second annual camp along. And it will be at Devil's Den State Park, September 27th through 29th, I think. We're having a potluck at 4 p.m. on September 28th at Campsite 6 in the primitive area at Devil's Den State Park. And it's a bring your own chair and bring your own drink event. We have some folks who, rent cabins or set up car camping or tent camping as well. And we've got some folks who, I wasn't going to do these big ones. Uh-oh. But yeah, if I don't use the water, then it sticks like pretty bad. That's okay. We'll get it cleaned up. Have to do what you have to do until things fall into place. Yes. And it's a wonderful opportunity to become more patient. I'm having to become patient. I am not naturally a patient person. Ooh, Tawny says, hey Vaughn, I've been having a lot of fun doing the local markets, and hopefully I'll have enough money to buy myself a truck and travel trailer soon and therefore no longer be homeless. Oh, Tawny, that's amazing. Oh, congratulations to you. It's hard, but you're doing it. You're putting in the work and you're doing it. Ooh, Michelle says we will be next to your site. Ooh, yes. And I think we might have another drum jam on Sunday. It just really depends on the climate, like at the campground, and like if there's a lot of people camping and stuff still. So we'll have to see. Ooh, Runaway says, I have electricity in my cabin, so I think I'm going to bring the crock pot. Don't know what's going to go in it yet, but it'll be good. Ooh, I love crock pot stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this big tile, and I'm just going to set this here off to the side, and let's zoom this situation. Whoop. I think this is the campground that had Wi-Fi that you could purchase. You'll be camping. I'll be at the chicken farm. Bok, bok. Ooh, we'll be in a cabin with a nice bed, shower, and toilet. Ooh, I bet. But no kitchen, though. Well, I like to go and bathe just in the trees, just in the river, really. I'm going to stop talking now, but y'all know, you were there last year. Okay, so yeah, now we've got these like cute little whooshy caps. Whooshy. And we're just going to put them right here. And these are literally just the cap part. Like, also bring a couple of display tables. So we've got tables to set everything up on for the potluck. Oh my gosh, that'd be so nice. Randy and I are bringing at least 2 6-foot tables, I'm pretty sure. But I do want to make sure that there's room for everybody. So anything that y'all want to bring, if you're able to bring it, go for it. The more the merrier, I do believe. But yeah, so I'm just, since it has the water in it, I can press up just a little, and it doesn't dent too bad on the head of the, I wonder if I can just go like this. Nope. Okay. Well, there's science for you. Yeah, we go to the bathhouses. We're bringing a bunch of tables. Nice. Right on, Lisa. Well, we do hope to have one of these every year for the rest of ever. And we're going to try to hit all 50 states. So we may be bring the party to you. Well, I'm hoping we'll be like really rich one day and can just fly to Alaska and like rent a yurt or something. Like, I was just going to leave it at home. I was going to have mercy on you. Or an RV. Oh, he said no. Ah, maybe one day. And also, it's not the end of the world if they get a little, what am I talking about? It is the end of the world. Get back in there. Smush it back into shape. I don't even know where I got my hands dirty, but I'm leaving like dirty little Vaughn prints. Do what, Randy? Smush it good. Yeah, it isn't the end of the world if they don't come out like perfect, I guess. Okay, so that size doesn't work out super great, but it gives a nice little starting point. Aw, Michelle says when we get ours, y'all can come to our house and you can start with us. Oh, that'll be so neat. Okay, so let's see. Can we get these ones unmolded? Well, that worked, kinda. There we go. Oh, you can stay. Oh, Michelle. You're going to have to make us all sign a waiver or something. I don't know what we're going to do for the potluck this year, because last year we did Mountain Dew chicken, and that was real good. But I don't know, what kind of foods sound good to y'all for the potluck? Or should we just wing it and everybody bring their favorite dish and surprise everybody? Well, hey, 18, how are you doing? Coming in here with the emojis. I kind of liked the like wild smorgasbord that we had last year. Like, there was something for everybody, and it was all delicious. Like, Michelle, I miss your balls. I know you gave me the recipe, but I haven't made them for myself yet. What do Randy misses Dee Dee's beans? Which for a second I was like, Mick, what? And then I was like, oh yeah, Dee Dee's beans. Those were really good. Her 3-bean salad. We're still planning a plethora of wieners and balls. Oh, that'll be so good. We'll have wiener and ball accoutrement, like the buns and the sauces and stuff. Do what, babe? 4 is my limit, says Randy. I got a tent that I've only used one time. I'm not going to camp anymore, so I'd like to sell it to someone who wants it, or if somebody needs it. While we're there, I'm bringing it with me. That'll be good to know, Hawk. I really think we're probably going to have to put... Chill! Oh, chili? Woo! We need chili for on the wieners. I thought you were telling me to chill, and I was like, excuse me. You got me all riled up. You can't just tell me to chill. If I was coming, I'd be bringing my show tent. It's big enough to be happy in. Right on. And that's, if DragonCon goes well, I'd like to get a second Easy Up, but I don't think we'd be able to fit it in the van. But it'd be really cool to be able to have our cube tent and our kitchen tent up. Make chili. Okay. Wieners and balls. Wieners and balls. You mean like meatballs, right? You mean hot dogs, right? Oh, Randy, we need to get a tent pole. So I think we'll be staying in the big blue tent. So yeah, just... And so like, see all that dog hair and stuff? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about all that dog hair and stuff. Ooh, a Yermax. What's that? Let me know if you come to Southeast Texas. I have a garden and animals, no one reliable to care for them. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's something that really puts a pickle into traveling, is whenever we need somebody for the critters and don't have anybody. Commercial grade show tent. Nice. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I just love the little round tops that this gives them. Smoked or hot links and meatballs. Ooh, Yvette. Baked beans with bacon in the crock pot. Ooh, ooh. Yes. That sounds so good. If watermelons are still good. Because last year it was like, meh, watermelon season was basically over by the end of September. But a girl can hope. But I'm going to try to bring a bunch of like fruit and vegetables so we've got something other than all this meat to eat. What, Randy? Have you been reading chat? That's a lot of meat. Why you go, uh-huh? You know how much I like meat. I liked it so much I went keto for a little bit. It didn't work. I'm still fat, but that's fine. Oh, wow. Stainless steel frame, not aluminum. Nice. Walls that Velcro onto canopy and zip in the corners. Very nice. Hey, Shatika. How's it going? We're just goofing around. How are you doing this evening? I'm going to tidy up that corner. So I have no idea how many of these I'm going to need. So I'm going to make a bunch. Because once I get into like the stride of it, I don't want to have to switch gears. Because I'm remembering last year we had all of our dragon heads set up on 1 or 2 6-foot tables in the front craft room. Hey Loki, how are you doing today? And I started out by having them all like staged, like to where it's, you know, this is how it started, and like which horns were going to go with which, and which cabochons I was going to use with which. And it just kind of helped me to have a finish line, and then I could like plan out the different stages of production. Seem to have a cold or at the mercy of a high pollen count. Oh no, Loki. Hey Deborah, how are you doing today? Welcome to tonight's live stream. We are just making mushrooms. Did everybody get their newsletter? If you're signed up for it? Okay. It's just, I don't worry about the dog hairs and stuff because I can go through and sand it after it's been baked. But I do want to fill up this like whole thing. I'm going to set this off to the side for a moment. I got to grease up. Oh, it's spat. I think it's so, huh? Puts the lotion in the basket. Grease, it's the word. No, I've been washing my hands so much today and working with leather and stuff that like my hands are all dried out. And now we can come in. Hey Randy, could you moderate for me? Thank you. Thank you, baby. I think it helps keep, it could be entirely the placebo effect, but I think it keeps the polymer clay from sticking to me. Oh, I don't know of it. They're taken care of as who they are. Hey Kat, how's it going? Oh, Loki says, but I've been looking for cordage to use with my Mjolnir pendant, and I found a sample of 4 colored hemp strands. Can't wait to try them out. Nice. Do you think you're going to be tying them into macrame or just kind of using them as is? So you can see, I mean, all that crumble fall out. It's okay. It'll pick up just fine. But if I were new to polymer clay, that would scare me a little. I'd be like, why is this happening? But it's completely normal. Just brace yourself. Crumbles are coming. Not as it crumbles. Yeah, the crumbles. Mjolnir? Did she really just mispronounce Mjolnir? Yeah, probably. Have you heard me talk? I don't say anything right. Like, all right, getting that folded and twisted. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to squish it some more. Once I get a little bit conditioned, I feel like it gets, I don't know if it gets easier or worse. Just used as the necklace. Might add some very small tiger's eye fragments. Ooh, I have from another necklace that fell apart. Right on. Well, that's going to be cool, Loki. But yeah, it's just flaky. If I could make pie crust as flaky as what this clay starts out as, I would be very pleased. Really? Tiger's eye is your favorite gem? Have you seen naturally occurring blue tiger's eye? Like, that stuff's gorgeous. I mean, I love regular old brown too. Like the brown and gold tiger's eye. That was probably, I think it was the first gemstone that I could like recognize. They are the blue and the red. Or they, I've seen pictures, but not in person. Right on. Do they have gem and mineral shows in your area? They might be worth checking out. Ooh, David says, oh, also, where are some inexpensive gemstones / cabochons? And do you recommend only using real gemstones? Or can I get away with glass as long as I'm honest about it at first? I'm going to be honest with you, David. I'd recommend checking out our website, backtoearthcreations.com. We make our own fused glass in-house, And so I think it's perfectly okay to use glass, especially if you're transparent about it. Like I would never try to sell my glass as something other than what it is anyhow. Even though some of it does look a little bit like some agate or, you know, things like that. Molnir. I'm perfectly okay with continuing to mispronounce it. So, do what, babe? Mjolnir. Back of the third. I love making the comments go wild by being like Chonkadonky or like Chalcedony or like if I ever need engagement on a video, all I have to do is say something wrong. And folks who like haven't commented in years will be like, actually, and I'll be like, I'm still gonna say it wrong. Like but that can give you an idea of what different like glass and stuff you might be able to find. But then also, David, like on eBay or AliExpress, or it depends on what gemstones you're looking for. Like if you're looking for just cabochon cut semi-precious gemstones, eBay, Amazon, like, you know, just kind of test out sellers and see what you like and what's in the price range that you like. I usually use Fire Mountain Gems as a good standard of kind of comparing prices. So like if I'm looking for tiger's eye, for instance, I would look up a 30 by 22 millimeter because that's a pretty common calibrated size at Fire Mountain Gems, and then see their assortable pricing selections, and then kind of compare, you know, if I'm on AliExpress or on eBay to be like, okay. And so, and just kind of getting an idea. So I always shop around first until I find like I get an idea about what the prices are in general. Woo! Well, I'm just making little trivets. Tony says, I still mispronounce Chonkadonky. Same. May pronounce it like they do in the Thor movie, Mew Mew. Randy says, how'd you learn my stage name? Chonkadonky. All right. So now that we've got, I'm gonna condition just a little bit more. I was having fun just rolling and playing. Oh, what a mess. Yeah, anytime, David. Oh, right. Now, also, all of my sources that I just mentioned are like US based, and at least for our business, we don't ship internationally at this time. But I don't know what these other companies' policies are for international shipping if you live outside of the United States. Hey, Mary Hart. Thank you. She says, happy late birthday. Thank you. We actually took Tuesday off. I turned 36, you guys, and it's all right. Like I think I can pull this off. 36 doesn't feel so bad just yet, but Tuesday, and yeah, we actually took the whole day off. Randy took me to the Y, and we splish splashed in the pool, and he played in the sauna, and then we like waggled our eyebrows at each other in the therapy pool, and that was fun. And then what else did we do? Yeah, until other people showed up, and then they were just like, that okay. I have not been to the post office yet. Yeah, it was amazing. We were gonna just work the whole time, but did you strut for your birthday? Actually, we just laid on the couch naked for the rest of the day. Like I'm pretty sure I don't remember what we were watching, but it's my birthday. It's birthday suit time. Yeah, our niece was like off like in the next town over, spending the night with her friends, and like so we had the house to ourselves, and we just like cranked the AC. The weather was really nice for us, at least. I know some of our friends up in Canada got like absolutely brutalized by the weather, but oh, you need to go to the post office. Okay, Mary Hart. I'm not gonna go this evening, but we'll go tomorrow. Well, no, we'll go Monday. Do it, babe. Randy says we'll go Monday. Did you strut? Do a little dance. happy belated birthday. I know that they had to have been as awesome as you are. I was a little lonely and missed my friends and stuff, and just like I'm still in the throes of post Maddie depression too. So like, but Randy made me feel really special and loved, and I got texts and calls from a bunch of folks, and that was really nice. And then I got some calls from some folks that weren't really nice, but that's fine. It's just how things go. Ooh, Julia says I'll trade you the I'll be 71 on Tuesday. Ooh, that's awesome. I hope I get to be 71. I'm shooting for if I can make it to 50, I'll be pretty pleased because my dad didn't make it past 48. So, granted, I don't have the same health issues that he was dealing with, but knock on wood. I don't know why I keep making those spirals, except for that they're fun. All right, let's make some more mushroom heads for a sec. I'm tired of dealing with this. Uh-oh. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, baby. Okay, so I think I'm going to get the rest of this made into caps, and then I'm going to try extruding the rest of this. I got so much polymer clay in my hair. Thank you, guys. And happy early birthday, Julia, turning 71. Thank you, Deborah. So what are y'all working on this evening? Do what, baby? Randy says making this Byzantine. He's been weaving chainmail till his hands are just swollen. Ooh, just got home from playing board games. Nice. Ooh, making a necklace, says Deborah. I have a quilt top that is almost finished. Ooh, nice. I took a header into my coffee this morning, got coffee in my hair. Oh no. I don't know what taking a header into your coffee is, but Kat says I'm watching you. That's all I need to be doing. Right on. Well, I hope I'm helping y'all wind down after a long day, maybe. I know I need to. Can y'all hear that cricket? That blasted cricket? Like, the jungle vibes are intense in here, though, because, like, we've got... Y'all want to see the turtles? Well, too bad. I'm going to show them to you anyways. Field trip. Yes. Wait, oh yeah, what's its battery at? It's at 38%. Oh, well, I didn't mean to startle you. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear the Wawa trickling in here. There's LT. Turtle break. Hello, LT. And there's Shellron, the menace. Yeah. Little LT. That's it. LT is a yellow-bellied slider, and Shellron is a red-eared slider. And then this is Z-Dog. Hey, big boy. What you doing? Oh, uh-oh. That's Lori's sand dollar she sent me. Let's see if Shellron will... I've been hand feeding Shellron. It's all stirred up. They ate some greenery today and it's just flopping everywhere. So let's see. I'm gonna get this. Oh, my friend James leaves these freaking stickers everywhere. Do what, babe? Oh, I did already feed him, but look at them. They weren't fed again. I'm just gonna give him a little bit. Shh, don't tell Daddy. Do what? Well, it's okay if my turtles get a little fat. They're my fairy god turtles. I gotta spoil them somehow. Okay, we're gonna watch the turtles eat. Oh, there's LT eating. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom. Nom nom nom. What do you think of that, LT? Oh, and then there's lunch. Our minnow count, I think we're down to like 6. I love hanging out with these turtles, y'all. How. But yeah, between the water filter going and the crickets, I'm feeling like a proper swamp witch. But yeah, I've been feeding them smaller batches in the morning and in the evening. So, see, what are you doing? He's bothering you? He's bothering me. All right, just a nice little, just a quick turtle break before I plug the phone back in and get back to work. I passed out and hit my head on my coffee cup. Oh no! Works the booth today. Oh no! Oh, Yvette, I hope you're all right. Hey, Hollis, how are you doing? Working on I'm working on bookmarks made with resin. Gotta keep the hands busy. Right on, Lita. Esther says I'm making bracelets. I got a cool design for a ring in my head, and I'm 95% done. Ooh, but I can't figure out how to finish it. I probably should have thought it all the way through first. Nah, you got this. Ooh, clearing off my workbench of crystal cages to start on a charm bracelet. I long for dedicated spaces. Dude, it was worth sacrificing the entire house to the craft room chaos and then just refining it, because the fact that I'm able to just like leave projects half finished on my beading desk, like my wire wrap area over yonder, and then to come in here and do like big sculpty messy things is like chef kiss. I mean, we eat dinner off of, can I show them your workspace real quick? Well, I wanted to get your consent before. You might want to pull the back of your shirt down just a little bit. Well, I don't have it marked as 18 plus. There we go. So this table over here, that's our kitchen table, you guys. Actually, that's our kitchen table that we've turned into our shipping area, but that's where we eat dinner. So, which we don't mind for most of the year, but it's like now that we've got Abby, our eldest niece, living with us, and whenever we had Maddie come and visit, it was just like we're just all like sitting around eating off of tray tables, like we're like, yup, family dinner. So, oh no, they're much stronger. Oh, with that. Drill a meeple. Step 3, make earrings of meeples. Oh, what's a meeple? Like, is that something that you'll tell me when I'm older, or I'm doing a custom order of beadwork of a white buffalo for a customer up north? Ah, is it the white buffalo from Yellowstone that was born earlier this year? Or is it just like a white buffalo? That was okay. Is it thundering? Is it gonna rain? Or is that the neighbor's speakers again? Board game person figure for time management games. What are time management games? Is that just life? Do what, honey? Gotcha. Trying to figure out what to make out of a whole skein of super stretchy yarn that would be quick and easy to make, and I could get as many as possible out of it and sell for a couple bucks a piece. Ooh, Yvette makes these beautiful pop mushrooms, like mushies, that I think there's a tutorial for on YouTube, but those were, you okay, babe? Oh. Now, I don't know if this would work for your yarn, but something like this, that I just go nuts for them personally. Oh, with their little eyes gazing into my soul. And then they're, howdy, ma'am. Just, all right, here you go, babe. But they're a lot of fun to make. Hey, Lori, how's it going? Says, I'm here. I was doing some deep house cleaning and forgot you were on. Ooh, cleaning the house. Ooh. Do it, love? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot to spray it again. Oh, heckins. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I hate the feel of polymer. I don't know. I kind of like it. I was thinking that I hate the feel of polymer clay under my fingernails, but I guess it's grown on me. So I'm just... Do it? Oh, that's amazing. That's so cool, Hawk. Oh, thank you, Tony. That one was made by Yvette, though, so thank you on her behalf. Okay. It is so important for me to remember to put the freaking water in the molds. That way I can peel them back out. So I don't think I need more than 4 large mushrooms per head. And I'm going to make way more than what I actually need because not all of our heads are going to have mushrooms on them. But I may be able to incorporate them into some of our other headdresses and masks and stuff. So if I'm making one, I may as well make at least 50. Well, DragonCon is Labor Day weekend, but we are preparing for doing the massive amounts of dragon heads again this year. Now, I say massive, I think we only have enough to make 10 heads. So I'm going to try my best to get them made. Oh, now there's a crack in that one. Gotta smush it and start over. Well, hey, big boy. Aren't you the handsomest big man? Oh, don't look away. Hey, I love you. My lamp. You're the light of my life. Z. Num, num, num. He's like, don't touch me. You'll get me dirty. Okay. Yes, so close already. Yee! Yeah, I'm trying to not think about it. Ooh, that's a big old dog hair. I'm going to take that one out. Boop. There we go. Tony says, I made a graduated helm chain hat band and somebody already wants it. I'm going to have to make a few more. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Now this is what happens whenever I get water into our clay is it stops sticking to itself. So let me see if I can get this good and molded. You okay, baby? Oh, you're doing awesome. You work so hard. You're the wind in my sails. You're the wind in our sails, really. Well, he is. Let me love you. There we go. Ah, David says my ring has become a pendant. Noise. That's awesome. I've had some pendants become rings, and that's always fun. You know, I'm pretty sure that these welts from out in the garden, I might have poison ivy. Well, because you know how I weeded that whole bed earlier? Puts the lotion on its skin. It puts the calamine on the skin. Lita says, My grandfur babies' names are Fenris and Tyr. We are Vikings in the SCA. Nice. That is cool. Okay. I'm going to do 2 more of these big boys, and then I'm going to start getting into... and I've got that turkey tail cane still, honey. Huh? Is getting those mushroom caps all mushroom capped out. For dinner, we were just going to sit and stare hungrily into the fridge because past Vaughn, when buying groceries, just got ingredients because she's horrible. What? You saw me not say what I was about to say, didn't you? You saw me not say what I was about to say. Give me a second, guys. Sure that our 2 brain cells were still, in sync with each other. They were. It's good. But no, we were gonna have we've got the frozen cordon bleus and those chicken patties, and I was gonna make. Why no? Because you have the oven. Oh yeah. Well, you can untie the oven for a while. No, please don't order pizza. It'll be like the 2nd time we've had pizza this week. It was on your birthday. It was on my birthday, and it was delicious. But that birthday pizza is expensive. It does count because it came out of the bank account, and that counts. But no, it's we've got frozen pizza. Yeah, I don't have anything in there right now, and this can wait. I don't have them all full yet. You'll probably be done cooking dinner by the time I'm ready to bake. How can we compromise on this? You're fussy, oh baby. Okay. Y'all, I might need to go get dinner going. Randy's gotten fussy. And that's kind of the deal, is that if I get fussy, he takes care of me. And if he gets fussy, I take care of him. And he never gets fussy. So we might just be ordering pizza. Hey, Wendy. Yeah. Why are you crying? Like, it's fine. Everything's going to be okay. No, don't rub aluminum in your eyeballs. How many fingers am I holding up? Where's Z? You failed. Take us with you to cook. Okay. Someone needs a rotisserie? Yeah, probably. Actually, Randy doesn't enjoy rotisserie chicken quite as much as I do. I think it's because for a while there, I fed him nothing but rotisserie chicken for like 5 weeks. No, that was turkey. I did have a rotisserie chicken phase, but yeah, there are different flavors of rotisserie. Oh, well, thank you, Sherry. She says, Vaughn, you and Randy are a wonderful team. Very, very impressive. We are partners in crime, for sure. I love him. Mom made beef short ribs in my rotisserie today, and I like making meatloaf. Ooh, okay. Oh. Do it, babe? Eastern Oklahoma, I think. Yes. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get the oven going for the chicken. Yeah. Can't be having my man fussy. I'm gonna make you din din. Will you eat dinner if I make it? I don't know. Do you want me to bring you like a jar of peanut butter and a handful of crackers? Like, do you want a blanket? Do you want some mustard? You want some mustard in your blanket?
He's like, this sounds like a great idea.
Do you want some chicken? I have a can of chicken. I have like a half-eaten head of cabbage. What? You had an idea. What's your idea?
We could fight.
Yeah, we had tuna for lunch.
And?
If you make it, I will eat tuna helper.
No, all right.
Can you put some peas in it?
No.
Boo.
That's what we'll fight about.
That's what we'll fight about? Okay. Baby, I love you so much. Perfect compromise. Thank you, hun. Ooh, y'all, Randy and I are going to have to get into a marital dispute so that we can have some tuna helper. So, ooh, a domestic. Nope, not gonna. It's on Facebook. Taste through chicken, put in a gallon Ziploc bag, and massage the chicken right off the bone. Okay. What are you doing? I'm just rubbing my chicken. Told you not bother me when I'm cooking. Look, Esoterica says, huh? Go for it, baby. I didn't realize that was my Wawa. It's all yours. We're having leftovers. I made pepper steak and gravy. Ooh, with rice and green beans yesterday. La Esoterica. That sounds delicious. Okay. These ones are kind of tricky to get the clay out of. There we go. Whoop. Actually, that one worked out like perfect. So I'm gonna keep going. Make a bunch of little ones. It's a private moment with my chicken. Oh, Lita. Y'all make me feel so seen and understood. That sounds delicious, though. You messaged Randy. He doesn't have a mic on, so I don't think you can hear him, but he's saying, meanwhile, my dyslexic is over here going, you messaged the chicken right off the bone. After dark. Hey, Avid, how's it going? Oh, the D went out on your name, David, but yeah, straight up. Y'all clicked on my face. The 5th thunder shower of the day has arrived here. Nice. I don't think it's rained on us at all today. Ooh, there's that cute little kitten. It white and gray. Yeah. Looks like she's about to hop up that tree. You do see a cat, right? That is a new one. Yeah. It's been October weather this weekend and I love it. Right? It is like super mild. Super mild. Like we turned the air conditioner off and had the windows open on Wednesday, I think. Small steak and so small baked potato is what I'm having. Right on. I'm hoping we can restock our deep freeze after Dragon and have more steaks. Yeah, that's true. But I think I'd rather have a bunch of meat than ice. I'm actually wondering if we might be able to rearrange the paint room and put another deep freeze in there. Would we be able to wire it to the porch? I think it'd be easier to have it in that little room. But that way we can do a quarter cow from the butcher, and that'd be really nice. That should get us through the winter. A half of a half, yeah. Ooh, Tani says, well, I'm off to cook supper now. See y'all later. Have a wonderful rest of your night, Tani. Night, night. Randy says, take me with you. Well, are we gonna fight or what? Like, let me cook us dinner, babe. No, he says.
No.
Well, go make the tuna helper. Not right now. Okay. Can I put peas in mine? I got some freeze-dried peas. Yeah, I'll eat a whole can of peas. To spite you. No, I'd probably just put like a couple of scoops of peas in it and then just eat buttery peas with breakfast tomorrow. Like, you don't really like peas, do you? Not really? There's the canned ones or ever? You like them in fried rice? I'd put the rest of the can of peas into the fried rice. Or the lo mein. Tomorrow, no, I misspoke. Tomorrow for dinner we're having lo mein. And I don't know if that needs peas in it. What? Why are you... Sorry, just the faces he makes at me. Ooh, fish and potato salad here for dinner? Nice. What kind of fish? Give peas a chance. Do it, babe. I can't repeat that, honey. He says I can taste the pea-ness of it. Like it's so pea-ish. So powerful with the pea. Ooh, have a friend of a friend that hunts. I told him if he wants to hunt on my property, then I get some of the meat. Nice, Strings. We have a similar situation of a friend that hunts, and he keeps the back strap, and we get a good bit of the ground beef or the ground venison. So that's always nice. Beer battered fish. Nice. Yeah, baby, you've put in a solid day work. A 12-hour day, I guess you can rest. Ooh, nice. String says, well, I'm on 13 acres. Oh, I'm sorry. 11.5-hour day. I guess you can rest. Oh, 12.5? No. Honey, I never once pretended to be good at math. Well, go. Yeah. I'm positive. Yep. That's what I need us to set up the scenes and the stream deck for. We're trying something new in Monday's shop update, maybe, you guys. I bet that's awesome being on 13 acres. Oh. What? Oh, the kiln? Okay, that makes sense. I thought you were talking about the kitchen oven, and I was like, it better not be 1,360 degrees. But no, the kiln, that makes sense. Brisket, mashed potatoes, and cornbread. Oh, my Lanta. Y'all are killing me. Hey, baby, can we just, like, slap each other and you go start dinner? I'm so hungry now. Maybe. At 20, doesn't it? Well, I'd hate for you to try to cook the penis out of it. Wow, Michelle says we only have 6.5 acres. Is that enough though for y'all? Like, cause y'all, we found a property in Tennessee that we really liked, and it's on 6 acres. 6.12, my bad. But we got denied for a home loan. So That's okay. Now we know what we need to do for our finances to get to where we can get approved for a home loan.
I can move back. They said
No. You're not qualified. Yes and no. Gotcha. The bottom 5 are floodplain and can't be built on, so good hunting. Nice. Michelle says, wish we had trees. Well, y'all might be able to plant some. I remember when Randy and I lived in Tennessee, I had purchased some from the Arbor Day Foundation for like, some of them were 12 cents a tree. Now, you're getting first year seedling, saplings, but they're still, it was nice. Right? Same. Woo! 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 Aw, what a nice little, like, creepy face. Now I'm getting hungry. I gotta go run and find something. It was great watching this and seeing you live. I'll definitely watch more. Thanks for the tips and great info. Well, thanks for joining us here, David. We live stream typically every Friday and Saturday, and then Mondays as well. So maybe we'll see you around. That's actually exactly what I said, Alicia. It's like pea, like canned peas. Brandy said that they have a really nice like pea-ness to them, like the essence of sweet peas. They're strong, he says. Ooh, do we get to pick? I would rather have the one. That one? Yeah. Please? Oh, don't be mean, honey. I know. I thought we already did fight about the penis. No. Honestly, babe, I can't tell the difference. It keeps changing what I type. Oh no, Michelle, I'm sorry. Just stay away from Bradford pears. Yeah. These things are a menace. Do you have an... Oh, really? Yeah. Well, if he cuts them down and barbecues with them. Yeah. Randy's dad uses the Bradford pears on the property for barbecuing. And it turned out really good last time, so... Oh, really? That was all hickory? Okay. So it's still alleged, but we'll see. Runaway says, do you have an approximation as to how many people will be at the camp out? Last year we had a total of 12. So I don't know this year. We've got some folks who aren't able to make it and some other folks who this will be their first time being able to make it. So I think if everybody who brings a potluck dish, well, if everybody who comes to the potluck brings a potluck dish for enough for like 6 to 8 people, like 6 to 8 servings, then we should have more than enough food for everybody. Ooh, nice. Sure. Ooh, now that came out so nice, I'm not even going to fight it. Shout out to all our lurkers. This might be one of our first editions of Craft Yourself to Sleep, depending. It's a nice way to kind of relax and unwind from a long day. All right, set this off to the side. But I'm trying to think. yeah, I think we're gonna have at least 10 people this year. So 10 to 15 maybe. I don't know. I'm so excited. Okay. Y'all, we get to play with the extruder now. I get to crank the lever. Wrong lever. Okay, so I'm just getting in here. Let's see if I can use this craft knife. There we are. So I'm just gonna scrape off. There we go. I can't move. My husky bear has fallen asleep on my lap. Oh no, cat. It was good knowing you. Hey, First Man. Yeah, we're back on for a little while. We're gonna be. We've got an updated version of our event schedule on our website. I don't know it off the top of my head, or our streaming schedule rather. So, but we're back for a little bit, and then we're gonna be hitting the road again. So I think next weekend is our last live stream before our last weekend of live streaming before hitting the road for DragonCon. So I'm going to be extruding 2 sizes of, or maybe 3. I think that'd be cool. I'm going to extrude 3 different sizes of stems. Yeah, we're not going to be streaming on the 24th though. We wanted to leave that completely open for tying up any extra loose ends and like, because believe it or not, I'm not very productive in my live streams. I really, really enjoy them. I do not get maximum production done during a live stream. So, so you are correct. That we do have 2 weekends until we leave for Dragon, but next weekend is our last time streaming. My heart says, how is it already time for DragonCon again? Right? It keeps happening to us. Hey, Sarah, how are you doing today? Hitting the road. I will trade you. I'm reorganizing my garage of all my 3D printers and other stuff. Ooh! Oh, that's exciting. Is it good weather for it, or has it been like miserable where you are? Because it's been lovely here. Not to brag, but I'm just like, thank goodness. Because oh God, y'all. Okay, so we're fighting tooth and nail with this freaking groundhog that's digging holes all under our foundation and almost has our chicken shed sinking into the backyard, but that's neither here nor there. So we're dealing with the groundhog. The air conditioner in Randy and I's bedroom just like started, I wasn't like spewing smoke or anything, but it was this terrible noise. And now the blower doesn't work. So we're sleeping in the guest room, which is great. But then the light over the kitchen sink is possessed. I don't know. So at least the weather has been nice. That's been my silver lining. It's like an inferno here, 100 plus. That's miserable. I'm so sorry, First Man. So sorry to hear that. We're trying to live trap Cat, and that's the problem. Is this groundhog is smarter than me, and I straight up felt like Elmer Fudd messing around, like trying to get the trap set up because I bludgeoned myself against the air conditioner hard enough that when we turned it back on, it was rattling. But I don't think I'm bruising or anything. It clocked me. I mean, right? Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's tender. Oh, yeah. But that's okay. Ooh, Sarah says, and I wore my mystery tie-dye malachite yesterday at work. So many great comments. Oh, that makes me so happy. Ooh, this one is the Walnut Hollow brand extruder, clay extruder. I really prefer the ones that are screw crank as opposed to this kind. If this had great big handles that I could like really push down on, that'd be a completely different story. But it doesn't. So it's miserable. But I still have it for 1 is none and 2 is 1. Oh my gosh. Kat says our weather was so bad from Debbie that a town over had houses floating down the river. Oh my god. Ooh, Sarah says, what color will you do next? Amethyst, I think. We're going to do like a nice purple. Okay. So I just rolled out a snake. Oof, Sabea. We have mole rats. The dogs try to get them. Oh my goodness. CreepyCon was a blast again, by the way. Oh, excellent. Even bigger this year. Nice. Okay. So I'm just getting everything lined up. Screwing this on. Woo. And then we're going to do some freaky stuff. We do the weird stuff. Do, 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 do. Oh, hey, Elle, how's it going? I'm just cranking my extruder. There we go. Here it comes. Hush, honey. It's being weird again. Oh my gosh. There we go. Doo-doo cam. Something of the sort. I don't know if it accepts standard. It had its own, and they don't really fit in with my other extruder. So I don't know. I don't know if it fits the extruder. It's good I actually have time to organize and join the live stream. Nice. Yeah, right? Okay. Let's see. We're going to get in here. Oof. I'm not going to do that with a craft knife. Maybe with this tool. So that is really stuck on there now. Whoosh. Oh, I bet. She's like, that makes me feel some kind of... Oh, it's because it's stuck in the lid. Okay. That's fine. I haven't watched that show in ages. Love it, though. Yeah, it's good. It still holds up. Neil Patrick Harris and Felicia Day are amazing. And then the captain from Firefly, whose name eludes me at this moment. Crafting with Blood. Nathan Fillion, yes.
Totally forgot to add them, but I was like, man, this book is just going. Oh no!
They say she's see she works with the homeless and doesn't need me. We have a problem with her. This is his hair. Ooh, I want a different size now, though. Okay, so I'm going one size down. Prepare yourselves for extruder cam. Extreme extruder cam. Bad horse, bad horse, bad horse, he's bad. The evil league of evil. Woo, there it goes. Uh-oh, it had a bubble in it. People on Kick can see the YouTube chat, but the YouTubers can't see the Kick chat. They should have access to the same little chat box on the screen. There we go. All right, now we're gonna have to get more clay conditioned. So let me get this plugged back in. So I'm on YouTube, and that's the screen, and it has YouTube and Kick on it. So but it's Saturday. Sunday, Extruder can. Kind of delayed, right on. Yeah, I can't really help the delay, but First man says, okay, since I was late, what are we making besides clay doo-doo piles? Mushrooms. Mushrooms and clay doo-doo piles. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and process these before I do that again. Okay, let's see. And I like to add just a little bit of like a shape to them. And I can always trim some off, but it's tricky to try to make them longer. So I'm just laying them on our tray. Yeah, he's over here going, oh God, what was it he did? He's like, it's a perfectly reasonable size. Some might even say that it's large. If it says YouTube looks fine, right on. Led Zeppelin. I never could figure out how to update ringtones. It totally goes with the penis. The ness of the peas. We're talking canned, great value sweet peas, you guys.
Oh.
Randy goes, oh. He says, I need to remake dinner. Nah, babe, you good. Ooh, Dancing Tree says, time to go lock up chickens. We'll be back. Hope you're still here. I should be. We're on till 8. So, mushy peas. Yes. Ooh, I like frozen peas too. If it says, I prefer my phone not ring. Yeah. Okay. Let me go pop this tray into the oven, and then I'll grab my tile so we have something to put these other stems on. But that's not bad for all the time we've been hanging out here. Hour and a half worth of work. Hey, Randy, you have 12 seconds on your timer. Could you set me 30 on a timer? Alrighty, so this is the work in progress for an upcoming tutorial. So I'll set that there. We'll set this here. There we go. Right? Minted peas are good with warm white rice. What's minted peas? Sarah says, my husband is on Twitch playing 7 Days to Die, so I got 2 screens going. Nice. I hope he's having a good time streaming over on Twitch. Regular peas with mint in them. Nice. So just getting this conditioned. Thank you, baby. Just folding and rolling. I did not finish the leaf mask. I did a little bit of tooling today yeah, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you what I've done with my whole year, but I swear I've been working this whole time. I just do not feel ready for Dragon. None of the projects that I wanted to have done are done, which I take that back. We did get quite a few scale tops made and stuff. It's just, ooh, you add a sprig of mint to the peas is cooking. I'll have to try that. There we go. Just cut it in half. And now, oh, we gotta uncrank it. I'm never ready for sales. At least that's the way I feel. Same. Like I'm not ready. I'm just gonna try to get as much ready as what I can, and it'll be what it is. To be fair, we did get like what 40 tie-dyes made. We got quite a few tie-dyes made, so that's gonna be in stock at least. But that's like a new item. I don't know how they're gonna sell. Woo! We'll see. Ah, those hippie dresses you make are really cool. Well, thank you. I like them. They're a lot of fun, like both to make and to wear. Woo, now this one's just going. Uh-huh. 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 We'll take like size requests instead of doing custom. Yeah. Because y'all, every single thing that could have gone wrong with these malachites has, not horribly so, it's still getting done, but it's been a doozy. Like, yeah, we fulfilled all of them but 2. And we feel really bad that we haven't gotten them completely taken care of yet, but I accidentally tore through 2 of them just tying the geodes. Apparently Von Smash and a bunch of scale mail stuff that's true. But it's I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. I'm just gonna, why stress when I could be crafting? Because stress certainly doesn't get anything made. So I'm just gonna weed that out of my mind, compost it, and see what grows. And it's probably for the best that we're winding down. My hand's pretty sore right now. Ooh, Kay says, I'm making a lot of wire bead caps and cathedral glass beads. I made 2 necklaces and 2 pairs of earrings to match. I love making them. Thank you for making the video. Oh, thank you for following along with it. And thank you for just being here and letting me know. That brightens my day so much to know that I've been helpful to y'all. So otherwise I just feel useless, like a little bit. Like all I do is just like be a spoiled house cat. I want to be helpful. Oh, wow. First Man says, I work with bamboo and had to tell a customer they will have to wait a bit longer. Their piece I was making split due to the heat. Oh, man. So, yeah, you're going through the similar stress at least. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate. Cat says, oh, goodness. Kat says, I have to reevaluate and start selling more and making more. I'm already disabled and hubby was working, so we were good, but now he has health issues and can't work also. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Probably after Dragon or maybe in January, Randy's probably going to be getting a job outside of the house. So we're going to keep things going as best we can, but we're going to see. We're going to see what the future holds. There's a whole mess of ifs between here and there, but we're bracing ourselves for it, and I miss him already, and I would work myself to the bone just to get to keep him home with me, because really that's been the dream all this time. Like, I just wanted to be with Randy. Like, Michelle says, I made the hummingbirds happy today. I filled the feeders. I need to do that tomorrow. Ooh, Heather says, I love when you sing. Well, thank you. I love singing. It brings me peace, I think. Oh, well, thank you, Sarah. She says, you are never useless. So many great videos to refer back to. Well, that's good. Do I need more of the wee bitty ones? Let's do more medium. How are your sales? I'm seeing a slowdown in some areas. It's tricky because we have been hustling probably harder, I think. Not harder than ever, but we're definitely trying our best, and we've seen a substantial decrease month by month by month throughout the whole year. So it's just like we've had to cut into our savings, which was our nest egg, and just all sorts of stuff. But we'll get through it. I'm just worried about, like, we're one health issue away from being like destitute, but we'll see. Ooh, Elle says, it's amazing how many things I didn't know I had until organizing. Oh, yeah? Like what? So I'm just going to scrape some of that excess off because I don't think I'm going to be able to fit it. And then we're just going to screw that down. I've been promised a foot greasing. Hate to leave the party early since I miss y'all so much, but foot rubs. You go get it, girl. Ooh, get greasy. Yep. Oh, Deborah says, love to see what you were making and do learn new things from you. Oh, well, thank you, Deborah. Heather says, ever changing. At least you have each other. Draw from that. We definitely are. And it's just, it'll be nice to not have to be so worried about, money and stuff. And so, we'll see how it goes. This won't have been the first time that he's gotten a job outside of the house, so we can keep the dream alive. But he works himself to the bone for us, and he works himself to the bone for wherever he's working. So I found a new box in UV resin, 3 tubes of glue, and a box of pens. Nice. Sarah says, ooh, switching to Kick. No commercials. Nice. Okay, so now I'm just going to have these kind of set up on my desk. And if they want to be straight, I'll let them be straight. If they want to be curvy, I'll let them be curvy. And then, let's see. So all of that we were working with is their green glow cos clay. He puts the lotion on the skin and then rubs it in again. Okay. Ooh, I guess I could do a second batch with like blue glow. What do you think? Should we do some blue glow? Not very soupy, if that's okay. White's coffee up screen. Okay, here's the blue glow. Let's do some blue. Michelle, level 11. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Jail. Michelle says I still love my dragonfly. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad I got some pictures of it because I forgot how to make it, and I need to be doing a fairy fly tutorial. Yeah, that'll be hashtag after dragon. Ooh, Heather says haven't seen my malachite yet in the mail. Heather, your malachite might be the one that is still waiting for the dye. Yeah, Randy says that. I'm so sorry, Heather. It's everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. I accidentally tore a giant hole in your shirt because we were talking about something, and I think it was stressful, and I pulled too tight, and it just cut right through it. And then we ran out of dye, and then we ordered more dye, and then they didn't ship one of the colors. So it's just, or we didn't order it. I don't remember. It was just. I'm so sorry. Yep, the dye gets here on Monday, and we should have you ready and shipped on Tuesday, Heather. So, okay. Yeah, so by Wednesday. Wednesday, okay. Hey, we fought. We earned our tuna helper. That's as much fight as I feel like. How's that? We could fight about fighting. Listen, no kicking. Ooh, okay, I will let you know, Michelle. Ooh, made sloppy joes and sweet potato fries. Nice. Heather says, you hate me. Oh, I do not. You know I don't. Yours is just going to be extra special. But I am sending out little freebie gifts to Heather, and then one more that I also cut a hole through their shirt just pulling on the stuff, but we didn't find that out until after we had dyed it. So it's in my dud pile. I don't know where my dud pile went. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna do one more extrusion. Actually, I don't think I should do an extrusion of. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put some glowy butts on crystals for the next 7 minutes. Well, your shirt certainly is. There we go. So at least that way it's nice and opened up. What's up, my love? Same, buddy. All right, let me go dig out. Bone got brute strength, apparently. Which Maddie and I were like having a dress up, and she asked me to braid her hair, and I was brushing her hair out, and like I didn't realize how heavy-handed I was until she was like, "You're really heavy-handed." Like she was sweet about it, but also like I could see it pulling her forehead back, like how whenever you like pet a cat too hard, it like pulls their eyes back. All right, so here's some big boy crystals. We might use some of these, yeah. And then, ooh, we could use some of these. Oops. Okay. Do it, baby. What you muttering? So I rummaged through my crystal stash. All that crafting has improved your hand strength. It's the problem is that my muscles were still perfectly fine. It's where the tendons are joining to the bones that I'm getting really bad inflammation and like tearing things. Because I was able to grip the jar of honey and I went to turn it and it pulled something, a connective tissue in my wrist. So that was, what's up? What'd you say? Hello, how are you? So what I'm doing here, y'all, is I am just putting a bunch of glow clay on like the butts of these crystals. Oh, these are not for jewelry, they're for the heads. Yeah, because like if you can picture it with me. Like, I think that's okay. Randy thought I was making some like a bling. Blue. I know that's gonna be pretty cool. A tree bark dragon with blue glow crystals? I love that. That's a very good idea, honey. We were watching Shazam, the sequel, and that was. I think I might have enjoyed that movie a lot more when I was like in middle school. But the dragon was really cool. But I made a little bit of a game of calling out what other movies those scenes were from. There was like the Gandalf scene where the wizard was like Gandalf did it, and then like this. But it's hard to. I shouldn't be horrible. Glitter spill. Now you have to move out. Oh, do you have like a vacuum? Or one of those time turners where you can just go back in time? Oh, that's crystal. Randy said, no, I can't repeat that. Chunky crystals indeed. But I love putting some glow clay around the base of them. Hey, Randy, can you pull a switch for me here in a minute? I'm going to have you turn off 1 and 2. Oh, yeah. No, 3 should be all right. Thank you, though. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay. So the idea with these... No, I'm going to charge it up first, babe. Okay, turn off number 1. So you might be able to see how that clay is glowing. But whenever you have it it glows like a fiber optic almost up through the crystal. And this is such a cool swirl of green and blue. And so that's kind of what we're going to be doing. That's why I'm doing this to the crystals. Cues, turn on. Thank you. I should have charged it up from this angle first. Right, Michelle? Like, this is my favorite, absolute favorite way of... You hit number... Oh, thank you. Yeah, there we go. I got it charged from the correct angle. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it's glowing. It's a glowy crystal in a way that crafting with resin doesn't really get me that result. Whenever I mix a glow in, thank you, honey. When I mix a glow in the dark pigment with a resin and then cast it into like a mold to make it shaped like a crystal, it doesn't have that convincing crystalline structure. Whereas with putting just a little bit of the glow in the dark clay, and I could probably dip these crystals if I didn't want to bake them. I could probably dip them into resin that has glow pigment in it. And babe, that might be really cool if we had any resin for getting like the red glows and stuff. Maybe for next year. I think we're at the point that we have neither the time nor the money to purchase anything for the dragon heads, but totally write down ideas for next year. Oh, cat, not craft herpes. We've had an outbreak. Well, thank you guys. I think it's pretty cool as well. And it's just a nice, easy, kind of like low brain effort end of the day project. The misty mountains and caverns full, we must obey. So as I'm doing this, I'm trying to anticipate where the crystal will be set, because I want to be able to cover all of the glow clay with the freeform air. I see you, whoever's tickling my heart button. I appreciate that. I am. I am, Heather. Hey, Bodega, how's it going? Says, hey, Vaughn and Randy. What's on the bench today? We've got a bunch of mushroom caps in the oven. We have a bunch of stems. We're putting the glow on the butts of some crystals. We are prepping for making a whole mess of, we're going to turn these ram heads from Crazy Bones into dragon heads that can be worn like kind of as a mask. So that's going to be really cool. Hopefully, if it works out. But prepping for success, and then we'll just roll with the punches as they come. So the long crystal, like this one here, I think I'm gonna just train that clay up the back and smush it in, because this one will probably go like on the forehead of something. That'd be really neat. Well, thank you, Bodega. I've got the pictures somewhere on the computer from last year. Do what? I think I posted some of the pictures to Instagram, yeah, about this time last year, a little later in the year maybe. A misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away. Oh my God, we did, didn't almost. That was amazing. I don't know if we sold 1 or 2 before Dragon last year. We'll be taking orders again this year. If anybody wants to buy one before Dragon, I'm not doing custom, but if I get one made that you're like, yeah, we'll sell it to you. Like, straight up. What up, baby? What the heck is that? Oh, was that one of your posts?
I don't know.
Well, whose hot dogs were that? Oh, Randy, did I do a weird post about hot dogs? Oh, okay. That's fair. Hey, Tashers. Says hello. How's it going? It's going really well. We are putting clay on crystals. Just kind of. You mentioned Dragon Skull. I just heard new hat. Well, yes. How have y'all been doing, Tashers? I saw it glow. I was looking in the shadows while I was on the phone. Nice. That's a cool glow, though, isn't it? Oh, well, thank you. I am pleased. We'll see what we can get made and what we can get done, and it's nothing like procrastination to make the magic happen. It's the vital catalytic ingredient is just a little sprinkle of last minute. Ooh, makes it spicy, keeps it feisty. Procrastination. Do it, honey. Yeah. Yep, Michelle says I hate doing that to myself, but that when I do, it's my best work. Yep. I don't know, man. It just works. But this year I've got a bunch of crock pot meals planned out, like just because one aspect of my life is pure unadulterated chaos doesn't mean I can't also get dinner made. What up, honey? That's fair. Ooh, level up, Sarah. Says just not enough time in the day. That is right. Never bored. That's true. It's good though. I like not being bored. Being bored is a luxury I cannot afford. And whenever, if I do have the rare moment, it's just so like, this is amazing. I just want to say thank you guys so much for keeping me company this evening. I've had a great time chit-chatting with y'all and hearing about your days and what you're up to. And I can't wait to show y'all how this year's batch of dragons for Dragon come out. Thank you, baby. Sarah says I need 3 more hours in the middle of the day that no one else knows about. Amen. All right, guys, I gotta go get my stuff out of the oven, and I'm technically 10 minutes over, so I am gonna say bye in the other room. Oh gosh, I gotta go put my chickens to bed as well. Hey guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me this evening. We will see y'all in tomorrow's tutorial. Couldn't tell you what it's about, but I'll see y'all there. And then we'll be live streaming again on Monday. And then this coming Friday and Saturday are going to be our last 2 live streams before we head out to DragonCon. But we will still continue to have our Sunday and Tuesday tutorials. And we're posting every single day over on all of our different social media and stuff. So if you guys still want to get your crafty inspiration on and different things like that, be sure to check us out. Back to Earth Creations on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Y'all are the greatest. We'll see you next time. And until then, happy crafting. Mwah. Bye.